there he is, Stefano. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming.
Winter time inside.
Winter time? Yeah. I know you like skiing, so you must be comfortable.
Perfect.
Perfect. Stefano, I see you're very smiling today. You look happy. Is it because your two drivers are right at the top of the pit lane, or almost at the top?
Well, for sure it's a very good and encouraging result of qualifying. But you know, as we always say, and above all here in Malaysia, the races will be very, very long, so we'll be very careful, very prudent, and we need to give the feet to the ground. I believe that you know, today, as you maybe know, the key factor will be how we'll be able to manage the tires, and also to respond at any possible change in the weather condition, because it's at the moment 50% chance of some shower and rain, so we need to see what to do, and we need to be proactive, and depending how the situation will evolve, we need to be ready to try to make the right choices.
Is it difficult when the conditions change during the race? I know that if it rains all day and it's stable, constant rain, it's easy for you to do a rain setup, a wet setup of the car, and you know it's like that. But when the conditions change, can you actually modify the car during the race?
Not really. I mean, you can just basically adjust the level of the front wing to cover, let's say, the change of the specification of the tires, but that's it. And for sure, in this condition, you never know if the rain is very hard, or will be a dump track, or will be a very extreme condition. So it's always very difficult.
Or we see sometimes that the rain is very hard on some part of the track, and on the other side it's not so much.
Yes,
so
exactly. This is the worst situation to manage. And it will be very, very easy to be considered fool or hero, depending what is the choice that you do. So but this is part of our job.
We told Felipe that he said, I don't really like the rain so much. So we said, we take the rain for the cars behind you, not for yours.
That's good. I agree with you. I will agree with you.
Okay, Stefano, this is the second race of the championship. It's a really long championship. How do the team prepare for such a long championship? Do you do during the winter, even to your mechanics, do you do some training for them, some like diet or physical training, or like they go to school and do some learn new things?
Oh, for sure. You know, we need to consider our mechanics above all like athletes in a way, because they have to work in a very difficult condition, in very different conditions. You know, in Australia it was quite cool. Here it's very, very hot, a lot of humidity. We give them a special diet. We prepare them because they have to be fit and be really like athletes during the pit stop. So there is a plan that we follow with them, and they have to stay strict with them because it's part of the performance of all the teams. So this is for sure a different thing that we put in place since a couple of years, because we believe that it's performance in that.
So as Felipe said before he was here a minute ago, he said a Formula 1 driver is actually an athlete. Because people think, you drive a car, it's easy, you're just hitting the car, does everything. But actually, it doesn't, It's quite harsh driving a Formula 1 car.
Yeah, I mean, above all, you have, first of all, from the cardiological point of view, you are in a situation where your heart beat is very high, above all in a special moment, like the start, like a certain situation of the race, and then you have to be fit from the cardiovascular point of view. Then, you have a lot of stress in your muscle, above all on the neck, because the G-force, the lateral G-force is quite heavy, both in front when you're braking or lateral when you are in the middle of the fast corner. So you have to be an athlete 100%, and I would say that all the drivers in Formula 1 are really very well prepared. Yes, absolutely.
Well, Pedro de la Rosa was here yesterday. He told us that during a race like this, he can lose up to 3 kilos.
Yes.
True. So maybe if you want to go on a diet, like I had a few ice creams yesterday.
Yeah. A lot of women would like to be there. I know.
Yeah. Today maybe you should go in the car, do a few laps to get rid of that ice cream.
I mean, here you just lose a kilo if you just stay in the garage with all the heat of the systems. It's very easy to lose that. It's true.
Now, Stefano, I have a beautiful book here with photographs from historic Formula 1, and that's a beautiful signature. Thank you.
Thank you to you.
We'll give you a copy of this book.
Thank you very much. Maybe I know it. Yeah.
And also, this is a nose cone. I think it's from last year or 2 years ago. Last year.
No, 2 years ago, yes.
2 years ago, okay.
Oh, sorry.
150?
Yeah.
2 years ago? Okay. So, any big differences from the car from 2 years ago to this one?
Well, there are, no doubt, but I'm sure that we have a very expert guy here that is Giorgio Piola that will explain.
We'll ask him.
Okay, he's much better than me, absolutely.
Okay. And the Formula One gloves. Is it so important to wear gloves when you drive a car?
First of all, it's compulsory for safety reasons,
Okay.
because it's something that is related to the protection, fire protection. And then it gives you more grip because this is a special grip, and also the quality, not the quality, the typology of material, it is different. This is a glass for dry condition. You may see that here in the race, if there is a wet race, full wet race, there is a special glass because this will allow the water, the rain to fill down and give a bad sensation for humidity for the driver. So we have two specifications of glass.
I think in Formula One everything is, every single detail is taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, Stefano, this is a lot of information for us. Thank you so much. I know you're really busy, so we let you go. Thank you for coming.
Thank you
and
for
good
your
luck for today. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Stefano. Bye. Ciao, Stefano. And always, Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari. Thank you, guys. Now, while Stefano leaves, he's going to sign some text for you. And